Good morning and welcome to your short-term rental bulletin on the 27th of May. So there's an interesting story that's happening in England at the moment, but it's kind of bubbling under the surface that I just wanted to talk about in this day of relatively slow news. So everybody has obviously been looking at the EU regulations that went live last week. And like I just said, I want to highlight something that has sort of been happening and bubbling under the surface in England. And I think it requires a little bit more noise. So this is a situation. England doesn't really regulate short-term rentals as it stands. There's a register that's been promised since 2023 with a target date for 2026. And as of right now, no detailed implementation guidance. It's a when, not if, and that's really important. It is a when, but the when does keep moving. But the part operators should actually care about is the use class. So bear with me on this. Back in 2024, the plan was a new class, a C5 class. Existing lets reclassify automatically, and crucially, free movement between a normal home and a short-term rental. No planning permission needed, unless the council switched it off with an Article 5 direction. Then, the House of Lords tried to go further with a tougher version, a C7, with a restriction stopping you from converting a recently rented home into a short-term let without consent. The Commons threw that amendment out last September. So where does that leave us right now? The headline is decided, the detail isn't. So C5 or C7, permitted development or not, who carries the burden of proof? None of that is written yet. And this is the crucial point that I want to get across, because England right now is one of the rare countries in Europe that is currently pretty much unregulated. And the rules for what that regulation looks like is happening right now. So if you are an operator in England, look around at your neighbouring countries and look how everyone noticed after the regulation came in about how they wanted to fight it. If you want to make a real change in the UK, the time to act is now. And the best way to do that is go and join an industry lobby and get behind them and fund them and help get it across the line, because doing that at this stage will make a huge difference further down the line. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.